yeah. I'm here sitting by the phone. Maybe you gon' call me. I'm here standing by the door. Maybe you will knock. Yeah. I'm up in the midnight, looking at your space on the bed. Yeah. So many times I cry inside. Told me you'd be back before I knew it, baby. You've been gone for long, still no sign of you yet. Yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. Come back home.
Shalom, shalom, Zion. So we're back, very excited about what we're going to be talking about here. And so I titled this the 1619 to 2019 hoax. Many will be deceived. Now, before you get upset and get all mad and angry, I'm asking you to please be open-minded, because we have to come together and reason behind what's going on here, brothers and sisters. And this thing is nothing to play with. Now, I challenge you all, and I put that challenge in the first video for a reason. It's because I wanted to challenge many of my brothers and sisters to really search the scriptures instead of just going off by some man's doctrine. And you know, that can be very dangerous, Zion. And that's why I am so afraid for my people. I really am. And I know you can hear it in my voice. I am literally afraid what's to become of my people. And, you know, and it's sad because those of you, whoever, that are teaching that captivity is going to end in 2019, you have no idea the burden and the responsibilities you're putting upon your own head, because we're talking about souls that can be lost over something like this, brothers. This is nothing to play with. And if you're ready to take that responsibility upon your head, then that's going to be on you, you know. And I'm trying to contain myself as much as possible. I want to keep calm about everything because, like I said, this thing is nothing to play with, saints. And trust me, when our captivity ends, it's going to end, and that means we're out of here. We're out of here. It ain't going to be captivity end and then 1 year later, 3 years later, we're going home. No, saints. When captivity ends, that is it. That's going to be the end of the Gentile nations as we know it. And it's going to be just like it was when that last plague fell, the firstborns. The Most High took his people out immediately into the desert. They didn't wait a couple of years later. No, when captivity ends, everything stops. The suffering, the discrimination, all that stuff, brothers and sisters. And there's still things that need to be fulfilled. The mark of the beast has not been in full effect. The trumpets, the seals, the vials have not been poured all out yet. So there are still things that need to take place. Brothers and sisters, we are just now waking up. And there are a lot of our brothers and sisters who are still asleep and who the Most High has reserved for their appointed time to wake up. So this is what I'm saying. We must seek out the righteousness of the Most High and keep these laws. That is the main thing. And yes, we're living in the last days and things are going to get worse and worse. So whether our captivity ends 2020, 2021, 5 years from now, or 6 years from now, whatever, that is still a short time. But just know this, brothers, it's not going to be on our time. So those who are teaching that the 1619 to 2019 and then 2019 is going to be the year of the end of our captivity is preaching a very dangerous false doctrine, because those 400 years don't apply to America. That already happened already. Our people already did their time. So we don't know exactly when the Most High is going to end our captivity. You can't say that it's going to be in 2019, 2020, 21, or whatever. It's going to be when the Most High decides the time is right. Because remember, the only thing the Most High is bound by is His word, saints. That's it. Because there are things that the Most High has not put into action yet. So it's not going to be rushed because of us. You know, everything's going to be on time. Everything's still going to be on time. Yes, things are going to still get worse and worse. 2019 is going to bring much more destruction, calamities, and pestilence. And the plagues are just now beginning to fall. But we ain't seen nothing yet. So, and it's like my heart has been aching. It's like the Most High has been calling me to pull back a little. And it's like, my son, step back, because I'm about to give my people this heat so that we can straighten up and fly right. Of their white supremacy, and they would let you know in plain sight that's the case. I mean, they mock us in the movies, they mock us in all sorts of media outplay.
It's you liberals who have lifted them up, Howard.
Paul, you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Paul, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out, and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, he's become one of us.
Reparations, because they know it would be the end of their white supremacy, and they would let you know in plain sight that's the case. I mean, they mock us in the movies, they mock us in all sorts of media outplay.
It's you liberals who have lifted them up, Howard.
Paul, you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Paul, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
We have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out, and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, he's become one of us.